Hi fams, I want to show you something important today concerning our breast cup, the way we used to construct our breast cup. I really want a lot of designers to capture something unique today. In LOISYCA'S fashion concept, the way we make our breast cup or our breast pocket is very unique and lots of customers appreciate it. So I would like you to learn something unique today and something special, also our secret. So I would like you to learn from me today. I have this breast cup, well constructed breast cup. I'm gonna show you right now. I have this as my center breast cup. Here this part is the lane here, and this other two, one over here and the other over here. I want to show you an important part of this video. An important part of this video is, you see this breast cup. Don't mind this one is already worn out, but I don't even know why it's already worn out, because I bought it new. Okay, let me cut this short. Buying already made breast cup to use it to pad our breast pockets, I don't advise people to do that, because it can disappoint at any moment. It disappoints our clients, our customers. Like sometimes when they wear their dress, like some people that doesn't wear immediately. Like some people that doesn't wear their dress immediately, maybe they have taken it from tailor back home and fold it very well inside their box. Immediately they brings it out. If they check, the breast cup part always flat out immediately. It looks worn out immediately just because of this very already made breast pad. This very already made breast pad is not a good idea at all. But I don't know why designers like it so much. I'm not trying to spoil it for the sellers. If they can improve by making as in a very good one, original, that cannot fade off, better. I'm just trying to let you know that gumming with this very fabric, this fabric very well. This fabric is what we commonly call wadding. This is a lighter wadding fabric. So it has gum on the face of this very part. It doesn't have gum here. This is what I use. This is just my secret. So I'm just trying to show you how my own design is always different, and my design, my breast cup is always giving, is always standing out, doesn't disappoint. No matter how you fold it and put inside your box, no matter how many years it lasts with you, if you bring it out, it's always giving. So that is why I'm making this opinion for you. That is why I'm bringing this advice for you to take it and apply as a designer. Take it and apply as a designer. Don't feel proud that you are a boss. You don't need to take correction from other people. I myself, I take correction from people too. So why I'm saying this is, I use this wording to gum my breast pattern. I use this wording. Look at how I gummed the center part of it. I gum it in layers. If you watch very well, you see that I have first coach, second coach, third coach. I make 3 coaches. Sometimes I make 4 coaches. Whenever I'm doing corset, corset has to have a very strong, very firm breast cup constructed on it. So I used to make sure I lay it by 4, as in into 4 layers. So I make sure I lay it into 4 layers. Like on this very first day, there are 2. On the second one, follow by the last, the 4th one. So you can see the way I lay it. If you can copy this method, after copying this method, do your joining, do your joining very properly. After doing your joining very properly and reverse it, you're going to see something unique. You're going to see very nice work. So I use wording to create my dress pattern panel. These other very already made, like the way you're seeing it right now is so funny. It's very funny. I bought it, I didn't use it at all. Already, that's how it looks. It's already worn out. So how much more you use it and sew somebody's dress? So that is what I'm trying to talk about now, that you should please try and copy this pattern. Be patient while working. You can take like 1 week. I know you can. There is no how you take 1 week in making a particular dress. But even if it's 1 week, it doesn't matter. What matters is the outcome of your work, how people see your work. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a hurry whenever you're sewing. Some people say, LOISYCA, you sew one clothes, one dress just in full 1 day plus. Like sometimes I'm making corset, a complete corset on a dress, maybe all these beaded laces or all these designers laces, all these strong laces. I do it sometimes. I sacrifice 2 days in making it. And after sewing, no matter where the person lives abroad, I send the clothes abroad or send it to any of the person's location without coming for fitting. The clothes is going to enter, going to size the person will not complain. I want to do fitting things. I used to do it maybe for fun. Madam, you can come and fit your dress, but without fitting, they can just pick up their clothes and go. So because of what? I used to take my time. So don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush whenever you're doing your sewing. Don't be in a rush whenever you're doing your cutting. And the most important part is the cutting area has to be has to be very careful aspect of your work. Let it be a very careful aspect of your work. You have to be very careful. Take your time whenever you are doing your cutting. A woman visited my shop while I was in Port Harcourt. She saw one of my girls cutting her pattern on top of my table, on top of their students' table. The woman was like, after a while, she now called my girl, is it how you work here? Come on. Ever since I've been here, you're cutting one particular thing. My girl now answered that, yes, madam, I have to take my time. That is why my boss is always the best. My boss never disappoints. And that is how I want to learn this work. I don't used to be in a rush. The woman say, something I can cut just in 5 seconds. I now looked at her and said, madam, please allow her to do her work. Don't bring your own in. Ever since you've been doing your work in 5 seconds, 2 minutes, how did it go? After all said and done, you still come to my shop to do a refreshment course. Because why she visited me that day was to do a refreshment course and she wants to learn more. That is what we call it in fashion industry. To enhance. So when I interviewed her, I found out that she knows nothing about sewing. Yes, she sew, but she always end up destroying people's clothes. You know, sometimes customer can equally come to your shop. Customer can visit you, bring a fabric after sewing. The customer can take it back home without complaining to you. But behind you, the customer is crying, complaining, just because the customer knows that even if she complains, her complaint is a waste of time. You can't even bring something good from the work or the fabric. So some of them take it back home. So you now, as a designer that feels that nobody complains to you, they used to come and carry their clothes and go, you feel like a boss. You feel happy that you're giving you can sew. You sew very well, my dear. Do you even sometimes call your customers and ask them, how is that dress on you? Like I myself, if I send clothes abroad, send clothes to any location in Nigeria, send clothes to wherever, I must make sure I call or chat on WhatsApp. I disturb the person until the person give me feedback. I disturb the person until that person gives me feedback, so I'll have rest of mind. So all those things are things that give me joy today. All those things are things that make me to have confidence that my work, I can do it very well. At the initial time, I don't really believe that I can do my work very well, because I did not learn this work. I did not undergo any training at all. Started from my childhood, I started sewing with hand needles. Started from that time, I started practicing this work. One time it become very perfect. I practice it by myself and for myself. I practice it by myself and for myself. So this very breast cup, like every time I practice this work every time. Despite that people say that I'm perfect, people have found out that, and I myself have already found out that I am very good at this work. So I don't even bother at all to withhold myself from working or from bringing out something new. Like this very breast cup, I used to do it sometimes 3 layers, sometimes 2 layers back then. It will still come out very well. It will come out good. But I asked myself, why not improve? Let me be doing it like 4 layers. But if I'm making dress for someone who is very busty, and if person boobs is very big, people who are busty, I don't really encourage this way. But if it is a corset, I will do it this way, because the person that owns this is busty. The person that owns this is busty too, because corset breast cup need to be very firm. So as long as I made this to be very firm, very strong this way, the thickness is not even up to this other thickness, so it's still very light but firm. So after sewing, I have to use my steam iron to steam it very well, steam the sewing lines, the allowances very well. So it will do open pressing, iron it very well. It's going to come out well. I'm going to look very nice. Thank you as you watch from LOISYCA'S Fashion TV, and continue to watch on LOISYCA'S Fashion TV. Don't forget to subscribe to know more about our fashion line. Don't forget to subscribe on my channel, LOISYCA'S Fashion TV. Don't forget to subscribe at LOISYCA.